All right, guys, this is Darren with Madcaptoys. I want to thank you for your support, for viewing the channel, coming and visiting us. And, guys, I really appreciate your comments, both yay and nay. Please keep them up. We're not into, like many of you guys know, what I feel is a lot of eBay shill comments that's telling everybody else we're just dreaming, that our sales are just fine, and it's summertime, which, by the way, here in Indiana is still officially spring. So I think people need to check the calendar a little bit. But anyway, moving on with that. What I'm going to talk to you today is I was watching James, and James at the readoption agency put on a video. He had one of his fellow resellers, which I do not have his name, but I will put a link to James' video in this video down in the comments below that you can follow down there and see what he's saying and they suggest. But if you notice here with my shipping services, all right, let's go right up here. Bam, bam, bam. eBay International Shipping, I was enrolled. And we had turned it on. We had opted into being in, but we've had one sell this whole time to the international shipping. Now, we've recently come across a little bit of information. Again, nobody knows all the details. Nobody knows for sure if this is the problem or not. But the few guys and gals that have been doing some experimenting said they've opted out. And again, please double check with me on James' video because they say they've opted out. And according to them, their sales have been picking back up. Today, as far as I know, 1, 2, 3, I've had 3, maybe 4 sales. I've got 3 auctions that have yet to pay, so that put us up to 7 today. And I'm thankful for all of them, especially when auctions pay, right? But basically what we are trying to do here is to show you how to do it. Go to your eBay account, go to your shipping preferences. It'll probably say you're either opted in or opted out. If you're opted out, leave it that way. Unless you desire to be opted in and run an experiment like we did to see if it works for you. It seems like it works for a little bit and then it dies again. So I went and I opted back out because according to James and the gentleman that gave James this information, who is another fellow retail seller like I am and most of you guys, so we can verify he has a store, so he has skin in the game. He said that once he opted back out, his sales started to pick up like normal. Now, all this stuff down here, don't worry about that junk, but the main thing is go through here, go to your shipping services and your status, your preferences. You'll see this here. eBay's wanting to push us all into the international shipping. Well, that'll be fine with me as soon as the program works. But I have just opted out roughly, what was that? About 6 hours ago. And I've had one sell since then. Right? It's not been a huge sell. It's been about $11.40 or 50 cents, guys. But I did get a sell. So I wanted to pass the word along to you guys. I want to make sure I tell James, and I'm sorry I forgot the fellow seller's name, but I will link to James's video. So if you have time, give James a check out and see what he's saying there. We're just all trying to pass the word along here about what is working for some people and what is not. Now, if you're like James and you do international shipping on your own, this probably won't affect you as far as I know, and from what James is saying, as far as his history of sales with international shipping, it's not affecting him too much as of this point. He, like I, have opted in, but we're both opting out as of now because we're trying to see if it will pull ourselves back up to where they really should be. All right, guys, I thank you for your time. I thank you for your interest. Give me any comments you have, information, pro or con. I'd like to hear it all because, frankly, I want to know as much as I can know, so hopefully I can learn something one way or the other and pass the information on to every other seller that, like us, is just trying to make a dollar to make a living for their family. And I appreciate your time. You guys have a great and a wonderful day. Be safe, guys. Happy sales.